Hello everyone. This is the first learning material in the lecture series of Programming in C language. This is our first module. Prerequisites and subsection that we will discussing is concepts of programming. Let's begin with the module. First of all, let's understand the concept of algorithm. So what is the algorithm basically? A step by step procedure written in any natural language to solve any problem or the task is defined as an algorithm. It is a general purpose tool and is language dependent. It means it uses the natural languages that we humans do use in our day to day life. Logic involved while performing a task can be easily understood by reading an algorithm. Identification of error is simple in case if there are any. Use of natural language makes the algorithm portable and understandable. But still, it has some limitations. Like writing an algorithm is a time consuming process. It is difficult to show the branching or repetitive task in case of decision statement or loops. In few cases, while handling huge tasks, writing an algorithm can be lengthy as well as complicated. Let's move to the next part and see some of the features of the algorithm. Every algorithm must have a start and an end, which are called as the terminals. There must be finite number of inputs as well as outputs. Make sure that process defined in each step must carry precise and clear meaning. In order to execute the defined process, control must take finite amount of time. Conditional type of process must be accompanied with the clear executable processes. Here, let's try to understand how to write an algorithm with the help of a non-technical example. Write an algorithm for going to your friend's house. So there are few steps which you have to follow. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Check whether there is a lockdown or not. Step 3. If it's not, then told your friend about your visit. Else, do nothing. Step 4. Take the sanitizer with you. Wear a mask. Step 5. Leave your house. Identify the available mode of transport. Step 6. Take that mode of transport. Identify the short and safe route to your friend's house. Step 7. Take that route and head towards your destination. Step 8. Say hello to your friend. Step 9. Wash your hands, feet properly. Ask your friend to spray sanitizer on your clothes. Step 10. Stop. So in this way, we can write an algorithm for any given task. We will be discussing some interesting tasks in our separate video. At this point, it is necessary to have a little idea about the bits and the memory allocations concepts. It is important because the language of the computer is bits. Every piece of information stored within the computer's memory is encoded as some unique combination of zeros and ones. These zeros and ones are called as bits, binary digits. Next part is of memory allocation. Allocation means the availability or allowed values. Small computers have memories that are organized into 8-bit multiples called as bytes. The large collection of such bytes in terms of the power of 2's is basically what we defined as the memory allocation. Like for example, 2 raised to 10 bytes are referred as 1 KB. Similarly, such 2 raised to 10k bytes are referred as 1 MB. Computer is a well-organized database with predefined partitions of the entire memory stack location for different features. The entire memory stack is divided into smaller basic units and assigned a particular address. These basic units are called as memory locations. Let's get familiar with these things a little bit. So, it starts from a single bit which can have two possible values, that is 1 or 0. Then we have a set of 4 bits called as 1 nibble. Moving further, we have 8 bits called as 1 byte. If we add such 4 bytes together, that means 32 bits, then it's called a word. One must keep in mind that it's not same as what we call the word in our English language. This 1 byte is a basic memory unit or allocation used in the computers. Every type of data handling, storing, and processing is done by allocating the basic unit in multiples. While programming, we have the freedom to choose the memory location as well as locations as per our own convenience. Thank you. Here we have finished the theory part of the subsection.